Today marks the second day of protest by transport operators. Started out as taxi operators, but the concerns are across the board. So both buses and taxis, private buses and private taxis are now off the road. The concerns, one, the issue of the badge, the drivers and conductors badges. Now these badges are very difficult to get. They put in criteria in that cause the operators not to be able to acquire these badges. Now, if someone is prosecuted for a spliff, they cannot get a badge. They should not be driving a taxi. There is a leniency process in place where operators can write to the Transport Authority for leniency, but that takes umpteens of weeks to be answered. During this time, the operators are summoned and ticketed for this badge. At the traffic court, they are charging them $75,000 for not having a badge. This is cruel and inhumane. The other issue is owners being asked to pay for tickets accrued by drivers. Tickets that the owners know nothing about. And in many cases, not even the drivers know about it.
Understand one thing, it is a ticklish point. When you have a man who gets 21 tickets, driving your bus, and because it's your bus, you just throw them down, and him leave your job and gone, and there's nothing. You have a problem.
They are saying a camera will pick up your vehicle, and at the point of the owner licensing their vehicles, that's when the owner will know that there's an outstanding amount of 50, 60, 70, 80,000 that is due. There's another issue of parking facility, basic infrastructure for public transport. You cannot be issuing thousands of licenses and you don't make preparation for people to do business. Whenever you go on the thoroughfare to do business, everywhere is yellow line. No parking, no stopping at any time. And then you put scores of police on the road in order to stop the operators, these licensed operators from operating. There's no other sector that come under this sort of scrutiny and injustice in this country, none.
In my discussions with them, what we had said is that really the issue is something that the minister can sit with them and deal with in short order. Because the issue really has to do with the amendments. They can be explained. I think there are some misunderstanding in some of what they believe the amendments will affect. To do with the sector itself, it would not hurt for the minister. I didn't see no reason why he couldn't leave cabinet yesterday to sit with them, have a discussion that we could avert what is happening on the road, because the public transport sector is a sector where a lot of Jamaicans have invested their money in it. And if there's a concern with a government policy, then the government itself should sit at the table and discuss it with the members of the sector.
I was former Minister of Public Utilities and Transport. And I must complain to you that I am fearful to drive on the road. And I have been driving for more than 60 years. And it's the first that I am fearful of my life, of those people who are driving taxis on the road. They don't drive on their side of the road, and they just run you off the road. Since it's not all taximen and not all drivers, and probably just a few, but it is a few that is causing the problem.